Hello everybody. This is me, Gibbon, and this is our channel where we talk about Paidalajin, yoga, and other holistic methods. And this is requested video from one of my subscribers. I don't want to mispronounce the name, so I'm going to say it. So it will be about the Paidalajin diet. It is very different from yogic diet, though. I'll give it my best, but first, to say the name, Nira Olazo. I don't know, male or female. We have increasing our female subscribers in this channel, which means that we are slightly making a bit of transition from talking only about male sexual problems to like overall health. Um, that can be achieved by holistic methods. So, Paidalajin diet. First of all, I'm gonna say things that will be that will disagree. Like you disagree with many things I'm saying. I have no problem about that. And second thing, I actually do not have a specific diet. I have so-called seed diet, which means I eat everything I see. And yeah, I'm only vegetarian. I don't stick to any diet in the world. I gave up because I'm too weak to have them. But I've tried many things. Uh, so, Paidalajin. First of all, what they do on the seminars, they drink one tea or soup. I don't know. Uh, depends on how you look at it. It is made from ginger and dates or jujube. So it's simply like you take a cup of hot water and add 3-4 dates and a little bit of ginger. It can be fresh ginger or ginger uh, like on pulves. So this is the dates and ginger tea. It warms the body because you see in Paidalajin the most important thing is to keep the warmth in our body. So that means that everything that puts cold in our body, like cold drinks, maybe the worst thing you can drink compared to Paidalajin way of diet is Coke with a lot of ice on it. So cold cocktails with ice, cold drinks, cold water, fresh fruits like fresh fruits, but in the same time, if they are cold, it's like it's very unhealthy in the Paidalajin logic to like have a cold fruit that was in the fridge and start eating it. This is double coldness that you are adding in your body. Once is that it's really cold because of the fridge, and other thing is that because fresh fruits bring cold in our body anyways. So at least my advice is uh, to consume the fruits when they are not that cold. It's not good for the stomach. It's not good for the many things. It's not good for the internal energy to eat cold food. Uh, of course, what else? Cold yogurt or this milk cold yogurt. It is like staying on the esophagus, staying on the stomach, and puts his cold everywhere in the body. You see, it adds cold to the liver, to the spleen, to the pancreas, to the duodenum, which is the first part of the small intestines. So the cold is spreading inside our bodies for a very long time, especially with yogurt. Um, so yeah, this is one thing. The food must be warm compared to Paidalajin knowledge. So you should eat warm food. Other thing is that Master Shao gives the advice to reduce the meat. And also, maybe the most important out of every thing is for the food to be simple, because one thing of the Paidalajin is to keep the warmth, one very important logic and aspect, but the other thing is to to add simplicity in your life, because if the food is simple, it is simple for your digestive system to digest it, and you lose almost no energy for the simple food, simple hot food. You see, you waste no energy on it, and this kind of food does not block your system, your visible and invisible system. Because you see, if you intake very heavy food with many ingredients, like food that has beef on it, pork, vegetables, and then after this something sweet for the dessert, that has milk, that has eggs. In the same time, you're eating bread with this thing. It has a lot of other ingredients like herbs, salt, many sauces, a lot of oils on it. So you see how many ingredients has this thing, and this is a part of everyday meal for a lot of people. And in my opinion, and in Master Shao's opinion, this is not right. So this is not some kind of healthy way of eating. And let's give a few examples of what does healthy food means, like rice with vegetables, simple food, easy to digest, got uh, many good ingredients, and you lose no energy to digest it. It doesn't block you. You feel fine. Um, what else? Like beans. You see some simple things. Uh, of course, you can eat fresh foods, fresh vegetables, fresh fruits, but they shouldn't be that big part of your diet. This is something that, compared to other diets, is very weird. You see, when you hear it for first time. But I've added to my way of eating, so it really is good. It's really good. Like sometimes I was forcing myself to eat fresh fruits because they are healthy, uh, but I didn't notice that I'm improving my health, adding this to my menu, and I stopped doing it. I eat fresh fruits every day, but not that much, and they are like 5-6% of my menu. Sometimes less, sometimes more. Of course, in the summer season, it's something important to eat, like watermelon, melon, see, juicy fruits. But of course, one more time, they should be warm. They must be like warm, or at least not cold, with normal temperature. Let's add a little summary um, before getting to the next thing. So food must be warm, like uh, cold environment, cold wind, and cold cold communication. Like you talk with someone that acts really cold, like a person, and it has the same effect, the cold food, on our body. Second thing, simple. Uh, it's easier for our digestive tract and for the whole system to digest the way easier for than eating food with many ingredients, like in one food like eggs, meat, vegetables, bread, other seeds, herbs, oils, and stuff like that. It is too much. It is not good to have 3 meals like this a day, and we should avoid this complicated type of foods. And of course, we can add dates and ginger tea because it adds warmth in our body. Another thing is the fasting. First of all, we should not eat like too much. I personally sometimes do this, so I'm not a good example. I'm a good example of Paidalajin, but totally not a good example with someone who talks about diets, and that's why I do not talk about diets that much, because I suck at it. I used to do a fasting 1 day a week, eating nothing, only drinking water every Thursday, and I kept this thing months and months until one Thursday I was just like, yeah, woke up, had a glass of water, make my breakfast and eat it. I forgot that it's Thursday, and since day I stopped doing it. But it was good, no question about that. Fasting is good, and also they do fasting on some seminars, like Paidalajin seminars. They are slapping and only drinking dates and jujube tea and ginger tea, and they do not eat anything. Like they only fast. They are only on this tea. But in my opinion, this is not a real fast though. Real fast is with only water or even without water. Uh, Other fasts that I used to do are so-called dry fasting, and they are, you just don't eat anything and don't drink anything, like dry fasting. 1 day. Um, it does not make you nervous as drinking water. You're like more calm, and in my opinion is more detoxifying for the body. Uh, and this is all I know about Paidalajin diet. Simple, warm food, and fasting. But I do not fast since like 6 years. I don't know. I do nothing with the diet since I started Paidalajin. And why? This is the thing that interested me the most. Like when I was focusing so much on what I'm eating, when I'm eating it, you see, I was mad about this thing. It gave me stress. And if something gives you stress, just don't do it. Don't do it. In my opinion, this is the logic. If something gives you stress, you know yourself the best. It gave me stress. And it is not good for our system to change very regularly our diet, because our immunity, you see, I'm something like immunologist, because I work in the institute of the National Institute of Parasitic um, and viral disease. So I know a bit about immune system. It can exhaust very quick if you change the way you live so much, like change the food uh, often, like starting one diet, cut it, starting another diet, cut it, starting another diet, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. It's not good for the health. Better eat like what you eat and don't change it. If you are not ready to stick to some kind of eating regime, eating habits for a long period of time. So yeah, it is the same like people who cut smoking and start again more than 2 times in their life. They have even bigger chance of getting lung cancer than people who just stopped once or never stopped. This is because the immune system is getting exhausted. It does not know what to do, like what you are doing. You're smoking or you're not smoking. It's like you're eating that type of food or that type of food. So don't change them. Don't change the way you eat very often. Stick to one, or if you're not ready to make the change, don't make it. Um, this is my opinion. Again, this is my opinion, and I know I'm kind of weird in this eating uh, eating stuff, eating knowledge. But it is fact though that once I stopped any kind of diet and just started practicing Paidalajin and cleaning my energy, I'm way more healthy, way more healthy. Uh, my disease are gone. I just stick to my practice, and even the practice helps me for my diet, because if your meridians are clean, you don't want to eat that much complicated food. Or if you eat like something like a sandwich, something complicated with a lot of ingredients, you don't want to eat a lot. See, if you drink alcohol, you don't want to get drunk. You want just to have fun. 1, 2 beers, maximum 3 beers, and that's okay. Nothing like too much. And it is natural, because if you focus on cleaning your energy, it will help you to keep your diet, um, like in some kind of uh, healthy healthy levels. Uh, and this is what I'm going to say. This is not in any not in any page on Paidalajin book, but it is something that I found about the diet that is super simple and helps a lot for the health. Every morning you get up, you drink 1 glass of hot water. This is good for every condition. It's like universal thing. Many people know about that, and probably you are smart guys. You are probably doing it already, but I need to tell you that every morning when you get up, when you wake up, like 1 glass of hot water, or 2 or 3. What I mean hot water, not hot enough to burn your tongue, but below that. See, still hot, maybe warm water. Yeah, warm water. And it helps for many things. It helps for cleaning the digestive system, because usually we switch to catabolism during the night, so we are making the destruction in our body, and all the metabolites are on the surface of our guts. So when you drink this hot water, it gives more blood to the GI tract, and it's good, and it's better to clean all this garbage that is on the surface, um, and evacuate it then. And other thing is that is good like for everything. Keeps the warmth in your body, keeping your meridians uh, warm, and it's prevention for many GI disease. Yeah, this is actually what I wanted to say about the diet. Once again, warm food, not cold. Warm drinks, not cold. Uh, hot water every morning, and during the day, why not? But in the morning is way more important. And simple food, like simple diet. This is this is it. And if you can fast with ease, fast. But if you cannot fast, don't do it. Like, don't start and stop. Like, I'll fast, I'll try intermittent fasting, do it for a few months, then stop for a few months, then start again. This is not good for your body, believe me. So you're doing it or not doing it. Don't do something in the middle, because it's the worst. Okay, this some kid screaming right here. Thank you for your watching, and see you everyone in the next video. Bye bye.